It's actually been 30 years, and I have still not seen any evidence to substantiate this theory. I've looked quite widely for historical facts. This is why I have always said the first person who can help provide me with evidence from authoritative historic literature, then I will be more than happy to reward them with £1,000 or even more as a thank you gift. In the meantime, I believe this theory can be assessed in three ways. Number one, examining the key rationales. Two, views on this topic from an acharya in the parampara of Lord Caitanya. And three, the transcendental structure of the maha-mantra in the spiritual world. Over the years, I have heard and read about two key rationales. The first, because the maha-mantra is a Vedic mantra, the theory assumed that it cannot be recited by unqualified people without a change. It is true that the maha-mantra is in the Vedas. It appears in the Kali Santana Upanishad of the Krishna Yajurveda. However, after revealing the maha-mantra, the Kali Santana Upanishad answers the very question, Kausya vidhirati? What are the vidhis or regulations to be observed in chanting this Vedic mantra? The Upanishad answers, Nasya vidhirati. There are no rules or regulations for chanting this Vedic mantra. In the very next line, the Upanishad elaborates, Sarvada shuchir shuchirva patan brahmanaha. Whoever in a pure or an impure state chants the holy name always will attain the Supreme Lord. Therefore, the Veda which reveals the maha-mantra itself states it is for the qualified, unqualified, and most importantly, the rules and regulations for receiving and the technical advanced training to chant usual Vedic or more accurately, Shruti mantras do not apply. Since the primary assumption is not supported by the Vedas, therefore, the maha-mantra does not require a change to be accessible for the unqualified. Perhaps the next rationale is more important in trying to substantiate the theory. The theory asserts that in the Kali Santana Upanishad, the maha-mantra begins with the Hare Ram part first. In order to allow the maha-mantra to be chanted by the unqualified, Lord Caitanya supposedly switched the order of the maha-mantra when propagating it, so that it starts with the Hare Krishna part first rather than Hare Ram. The spiritual master of Srila Prabhupada, Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, commented on the change of word order in the maha-mantra on September the 4th, 1932. He said, Kali Santana Upanishad has been published in Mumbai and Madras, but because the manuscripts of the Upanishad were collected by the publishers from the adulterated members of the Ramayat Sampradaya, the order of the maha-mantra in these particular editions was reversed. But even despite being so, its meaning and position cannot be reversed. Any wise person would not accept any order or reading different from the maha-mantra and its order given by the person denoted by the holy name Nami Sri Gaurasundar, who himself descended in Kali Yuga to distribute the easy process for crossing over the age of Kali, Kali Santaram, and attaining love of God. In this answer, Gaudiya Vaishnavas may note, number one, there were unchanged original manuscripts. For example, earlier editions in libraries of Jaipur, Kolkata, Navadvip, known to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, which showed the maha-mantra stating Hare Krishna first. And two, the order in which Lord Caitanya taught the maha-mantra is the absolute truth, aligned with the Vedas because he is the owner of the maha-mantra Nami Devata and author of the Vedas. The idea that the maha-mantra begins with Hare Ram is not accepted by acharyas in the line of Lord Caitanya. Therefore, this primary rationale is also invalid. This key insight by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, not surprisingly, aligns with the structure of the maha-mantra in the spiritual world, which was originated by Sri Radha. This is also consistent with how other parts of Vedic literatures, the Puranas, Tantras, and Agamas, reveal or directly elaborate on the Kali Santana Upanishad revealing the maha-mantra. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami explains, Ekada Krishna Virahat Dhyayanti Priya Sangamam Manobhaspani Rasartham Jalpatida Muhurmuhu Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. In the spiritual world, when Sri Radha is feeling intense separation from Krishna, she meditates on the desire to experience a reunion. In this personal ecstasy of Sri Radha, she repeatedly sings the maha-mantra, which, as you have just heard, begins with the first half invoking Krishna, the all-attractive Supreme Personality of Godhead, and in the second half concludes with relishing the union of pure spiritual bliss and love, Ram. In the spiritual world, the maha-mantra has a specific structure to mirror this intimate pastime. The maha-mantra expresses a specific order of sacred sounds born from the deepest meditation of Sri Radha, which transitions her separation from Krishna into transcendental union of love, Raman. The identical order of the maha-mantra in the spiritual world has been communicated into the material universe through Vedic literatures, beginning with and directly supporting the Kali Santaram Upanishad. In conclusion, this most powerful, topmost maha-mantra, Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate, the conclusion of all the Vedas, as we know it, is uncompromised, pure, perfect, aligns with the Vedas, retains its authenticity, and is being propagated precisely according to how the scriptures recommend in cultivating the soul's relationship with Krishna. This is why the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra demonstrates perfection for all as it is.